Hello everybody, today we're going to talk about uplifting positive energy and how to create it in our hands and keep it for the day, for yourself. This is a very simple exercise that you can use any time of the day to create a magical positive energy for yourself and really any energy that you would wish for yourself in this moment. So we all have different types of wishes, desires, aims and goals, and we all feel very good when we have this energy around us. So we know what energy makes us feel good. So sometimes instead of waiting for this energy to come, we can already start bringing it into our energy field by creating it. And our hands, these magical beings, they are the best ways to connect to this energy because it's a very quick, very efficient, very effective way to create this positive frequency. Sometimes we just need a little bit of time, a nice moment, preferably when you're on your own or with a like-minded person where you can share a bit of this energy, and then just to connect and feel. The first nice thing to do is to just connect your hands like this, in this position, and to start feeling the energy. This is already a very helpful, very positive way of channeling high-frequency energy. The moment that you connect your hands, magic begins to happen between your hands and also in your life and in your space. You can start to feel how the energy gets aligned, how the right vibration is coming to you. And you can just start by closing your eyes for a moment and feeling this nice, high energy in your hands. You can do it for as long as you wish. Sometimes you can spend 10, 20 minutes channeling your favorite energy. Sometimes you can just do it quicker if you don't have a chance to stay longer in this energy, but it really, really works. So you establish the energy between your hands. It starts to feel really nice, very peaceful, very sweet, very flowy. And now you can start to think of the magical wish that you have for yourself at this time. It can be anything that you like. It can be maybe something that you want to happen in your life. It may be a person that you want to meet. Maybe it's a dream project that you want to create. Anything really. Anything that you wish for from your heart. You can start connecting to this energy right now. Imagine that somewhere this energy already exists and this flow is coming to you from somewhere up and you're connecting to this flow. It's very simple. It's just frequency, the frequency of that wish, that desire that you have in your heart. And it's nice sometimes to just connect with it, just feel it, really, really touch it, really talk to your wish. What does your wish feel like, you know? So let's imagine if you want to, for example, write a book. You would then sense what the energy of your book will be like. Maybe what physically your book would look like. And then you can touch it with your hands and feel it. Feel this vibration. Or if you want to, let's say, meet a particular person in your life, you can then sense their energy. Maybe you want to meet a new person who'll be very special for you, or connect with somebody else. You can feel the energy of this person. Or what would this person be like, for example? And recreate it like a clay between your hands. What would that feel like for you? Or for example, if you want to create abundance, I know it's a very popular question. Many people come with that, so you can just feel what the energy of abundance would be like. Maybe some nice golden texture, nice, free, abundant structure, whichever way you perceive it personally. You can manifest it in your hands. And you will feel, the longer you do that, the more realistic this energy becomes in your hands. It really, really becomes vivid, really tangible. And I always recommend to my students to not give up and work with it longer. Sometimes it feels like maybe you want to finish, maybe you need to run somewhere, but try and resist that thought and try and put more energy into energy creation. This process is very sacred. So it's best not to stop. It's best to continue and give as long as it's needed, as long as you wish, to this vibration. And you can add some nice touches to it, add some other frequencies, maybe nice colors, and just see how your hands are moving spontaneously. Your hands always know the answer. You can trust them completely. So you can just move them and they will show you exactly what you need. Sometimes when I do this practice, I don't even think too much. I don't think what exactly I want. I let my hands show it to me spontaneously. And that becomes really, really, really beautiful. Like that. And then you can spend a moment just holding your creation, your wish, and just looking at it. This is a very powerful moment, which I always recommend to follow. Again, take your time, hold this creation in your hands, look at it, and really, really connect and see what you perceive. What is it that you really like? Many times you'll find that what your hands show to you may be a little bit different from what you thought you needed. Maybe you started with one creation, but you ended up with a different one. But that's what your heart and what your soul really wants at this moment. Because our hands, they're very natural mirrors. They will always reflect just the right frequency to you. You can really trust them. So we do it like that. We look at it and we look at our creation with love. We give it a lot of love, a lot of positive sensations. Love it, love it, love it, love it. At this moment, the universe really collaborates with you. It can really hear you, feel you, and somewhere it is creating your wish for you. This is what's really happening. So we are just connecting the two dimensions. The dimensions where you are now and the dimension where the universe is. It comes together, and maybe all the other parallel existences that we have. And we are adjusting this energy. We're rebalancing it according to what you wish for. Beautiful process. And in the end of this practice, I always recommend to take this energy and to put it into yourself, because you're the one who deserves this energy. You're the one who would like to receive it. So when we create energy in our practice, we never just leave it. We then integrate it somewhere. And one of the ways to integrate it is to actually put it inside of yourself. So I always recommend to just take your hands and to intuitively put this energy inside of yourself, wherever you wish to. It can be a different place, depending on what you want. You can put it in your heart. You can put it in your solar plexus. You can put it in your head, in your eyes. Wherever you feel that you need more of this energy. So, for example, I'm putting it now into my head and into my ears. I feel that maybe I want to hear more of this magical energy, so I'm going to create it like this. I'm going to allow it to go into my head and my ears, so more similar energy will enter it naturally, because like attracts like. So when we create it in the energy space, we're already inviting it into our reality space. And just take some time to really integrate this energy in. Don't rush again. It's a sacred moment. Connection of you and your desired frequency. Full integration. I believe this is where healing happens at this moment. We really become that vibration. And also things that don't correspond with that vibration, maybe other vibrations that don't help us to move forward, they disappear, they just dissolve, because we're showing our body and our energy what energy we would like to have. Just see how it feels. Stay as long as you wish. You can stay longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. You can also put it in your heart. If you haven't done it yet, you can put it in your heart. It's always a nice place to connect with, as we know. And connecting to your heart is always a very nice finishing touch of every practice. It's almost like integrating the energy back to that oneness, that unity, that source of everything that is in our body, in our soul. and unite with it. At this point, I also recommend to a little bit work on your aura and just visualize your aura very bright, very sparkling. You can even draw several circles around your aura. Let's say from here, like that, around your body like that, in your imagination, with the white light. It's quite a nice thing to do. It's almost like drawing and painting, but you're doing it in the energy space. So draw it around your body and imagine how the energy gets very strong, very clear, bright, nice, safe space for you, if you wish. And just observe how you feel at this point. What energy you sense, how the energy has changed, has it shifted? You may feel like little particles around you in the space have changed. They feel a little bit different now. This is what always happens when we work with energy creation. It's very, very, very powerful, very quick. And yet I do recommend that you stay longer, every time longer, because when you do this practice very slowly, with a lot of enjoyment, a lot of pleasure, it really responds well to it. Just spend some moments receiving intuitively, as long as you wish. It's perfect. And in the end, you can just take your time to come back to the current moment. I always like to take my time to look around a little bit, connect back to your body. You know, you can touch your body if you like, feel yourself, say thank you to yourself for this practice. You know, come back to the physical space. Sometimes when we do energy work, we go really, really deep, even if we don't notice that. So it's always nice to give yourself some time and properly come out, step by step. And orientate yourself in the physical reality. Back here, have a look. Has anything changed? Has any fairies appeared around you? Any magical sparkles? So sometimes it's possible. Sometimes we can really see the elevation of space around us. So see if you can notice anything. Energy creation is super powerful. I really recommend that you do this practice as much as possible and really experiment with it, go with the flow, listen less to the rules, less to, you know, how we're supposed to do things, but more to your heart, more to your intuition, to your hands. Whatever your energy tells you is right, because your intuition is already built inside of you. All you need to do is just to relax and listen to it and play and have fun. And having fun is a big aspect of working with energy. Energy likes fun, and when we have fun, we are achieving very good things in our life. You probably have noticed that before. So imagination, fun, playfulness, enjoyment, and love. Thank you so much for watching this video. I wish you all the great energy during the day and during as long time as it's needed. Stay in touch, have fun, and see you soon.